Hey fight fans, today in this video, Charles Oliveira's coach ALIREZA NOEI is sure that Oliveira won't get taken down by Islam Makhachev. He even said that Islam Makhachev is better than Khabib Nurmagomedov. Now, of course, many fans disagree with him, and because of this statement, he has received a lot of criticism from Makhachev's fans. But the question is, why is he so sure of this? Also, we will discuss why this fight is extremely interesting and a must-watch. Because, well, anyone could win. But who will be the first to make that fatal mistake? Oliveira or Makhachev? Who will turn the course of the fight? Now, before we continue, we do have something else for you.
Got some time to kill? You want to drive headfirst into a challenging game that is both fun and engaging? With an in-game that will knock your socks off? In Raid Shadow Legends, the Doom Tower is a hall of fame of bad guys that were locked up by the Arbiter a long time ago, and now the Doom Tower is failing. This means it's up to us to go in there and restore order before it's too late. This month, Raids just released a giant new feature, Awakening, and a brutal new dungeon, the Iron Twins Fortress. If you can succeed there, you'll see a huge payoff, being able to awaken your champions, which lets you choose a powerful blessing that can transform their battle performance. And here's a big one, we now have access to a super-powered legendary version of everybody's favorite champion, Death Knight. Just log in and play for 7 days between now and October 27th and Death Knight can be yours. But that's not all. Use the DK Rises promo code to get a ton of free items to instantly level your strongest champion to level 50 5-star Ascension. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen. You'll get unique bonuses worth $30. All this treasure will be waiting for you here.
Now let's hear what Oliveira's coach had to say. Charles Oliveira's adversary, Islam Makhachev, is very good at wrestling. I think better than Khabib, who is another athlete from Dagestan. He is better. He is a wrestler. Khabib isn't. Khabib is a Sambo fighter. Islam has also done Sambo, but he is a wrestler first and then a Sambo fighter and then an MMA fighter. Then in an interview with SureDog, he went on to say, "We have been working together for the last 4 years, and I'm really impressed by how he has evolved. Even for myself, who always competed in high-level wrestling, it is hard to take him down. He is good both attacking and defending. We are working in all techniques, but I really don't think Islam will take him down. In case he does take Charles down, it will not be so easy to stabilize him like other opponents he's faced." So to put it simply, he claims that Islam Makhachev is better than Khabib. But I know one thing for sure, October 22nd will reveal not only the best lightweight on the planet, but also the question of which technique is more effective, jiu-jitsu or wrestling. This fight will be one not to miss. Now on to Islam Makhachev. As we know, Makhachev is ranked number 4 in the lightweight rankings. He is a master in combat Sambo, as he was the champion of Russia and also the winner of the World Championship in his weight class of 74 kilograms. Islam's unique wrestling skills have allowed him to deal not only with the top opposition of major Russian MMA promotions, but also show at a decent level in the UFC. Now at the moment, Makhachev has not dealt with any current top 5 fighters. However, his dominant performances do speak for themselves. Now, despite the fact that few people consider Islam a striker, his skills in the stand-up are at a high level. The jab helps him to perfectly keep his distance, as well as his defense, which helps him to not take any damage. Islam's record is among the best in the division. He has incredible takedown defense, and most importantly, no one has yet been able to keep him down. So there are no questions about Makhachev's wrestling skills and his high-class grappling, which gives him the opportunity to win quickly and avoid any damage. Now, all of his advantages can be called into question due to the lack of high-profile fights with guys from the top 10. Going against non-top-ranked fighters, he looks perfect. But how things will go in a fight with an experienced lightweight like Oliveira is unknown. Now, by the time of the fight, Makhachev will be 31 years old, and he is on a 10-fight win streak. In physical and technical terms, Islam is at his peak. In his last 5 fights, he had 4 early stoppage wins. Adriano Martins knocked out Islam and removed the label of undefeated fighter. But these are just numbers. In fact, the 30-year-old fighter has every skill to at least repeat the achievements of Khabib. From a sports point of view, he is no worse, and in some places even better than Khabib. As for Charles Oliveira, this will be his 43rd pro fight, and many have forgotten that Charles is a true veteran of the league. He is not only an ex-champion, but also the record holder for several achievements in the UFC, with the largest number of submission victories and early stoppages, the largest number of bonuses earned, and so on. In addition, Oliveira holds a third-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and has become one of the most dangerous strikers in the division. 21 times, Bronx has won by submission. Early on, he used to pull guard, but now he does it not only through leg takedowns, but through knockdowns. And as far as Charles' mental resilience, he is very impressive here. Despite the endless talk about his mental weaknesses after knockdowns and lost rounds, he always comes back and wins, and sometimes even uses it to lure his opponents into a trap. Oliveira's opponents have noticed that he doesn't hit hard, but he hits very accurately and unexpectedly. Hidden hooks, combination work, and his timing disarm even the most formidable lightweight strikers. One significant strength of the Brazilian, which undermines all the others, is the ability to learn and the desire to become even better after so many years. This in many ways distinguishes him from the rest of the pack. Experts complain about how Charles misses punches from time to time, but few people actually focus on the fact that he has serious vision issues that prevent him from fully seeing the situation in the fight. In less than a week before the upcoming fight, Oliveira will turn 33 years old. He's on an 11-fight win streak in tough matches that he's finished such monsters as Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier, and Justin Gaethje. Charles has reached a new level in terms of technical skills, and a short break between fights will allow him to stay in good shape. So we expect the Brazilian to be especially ready for this match, especially since he is an underdog in it, and this has always spurred Bronx. Now regarding the ground level of both athletes, in my opinion, Oliveira will definitely be more sophisticated in attempting and getting submissions, while Islam will look better in terms of position control and working from the top. So here we take into account Charles' defense while transitioning, as Makhachev can gain an advantageous position, setting up defense and then systematically beating Charles with ground and pound. But if this happens, Oliveira will just wait patiently for Makhachev to make even the slightest of mistakes, and he will no doubt then take advantage of this. So in my opinion, the stand-up fight deservedly goes in favor of Oliveira. But on the ground, they pose the same danger to one another. This fight is going to be nuts, because either one of them can win. And given the way that these two fight, there's a good chance their bout won't go the full distance. Oliveira catches opponents on the smallest of mistakes, while Makhachev creates all the conditions for them to panic and stumble, even in positions that are comfortable for them. So then the question is asked, who will be the first to make a fatal mistake, which will turn the course of the fight? Although I know one thing for sure, we cannot wait for this crazy fight. It is impossible to say what will happen or who will win. And that's all for today, so if you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.